today's presentation is also a class on Farm Watch, the one on satellite farming by engineer Dr. Opoke Sunday, Engr. So I wrote this book based on my knowledge, and today I'm a licensed satellite engineer. So we can be talking about it. I want to do this presentation to give you an insight of what is Farm Watch. And like I said, you'll be going through the series of this book, but we'll be taking it in turns. And today, what we are learning is just the introduction of Farm Watch. Farm Watch is also known as precision farming. So today we'll also be talking about precision farming, but we'll talk about precision farming as it relates to Farm Watch. So, but generally, what is precision farming? Precision farming, otherwise known as satellite farming, or known as precision agriculture, utilizes satellites, imagery, and other geospatial technologies to gather data about farms and crops, enabling farmers to optimize their operations and improve yield. This approach involves using data from satellites, drones, and sensors to monitor various factors like soil conditions, crop health, and water levels, leading to more efficient resource management and potentially higher productivity. Very great. So what is it about? Precision farming uses technology to observe, measure, and manage variability in fields. Precision farming, the goal of precision farming is to boost yield, cut waste, enhance sustainability. Let's look at the quote for today about precision farming. You can't manage what you can't measure. Very interesting. Well, before we go to the next, let me explain more about, let us have a clear understanding of this. When we say satellite farming, just understand that it is using the potentials, the capabilities of satellite to monitor, to evaluate, to measure farming activities, to how to improve yield of farming activities. Simple. Satellite farming, how to use the satellite data, satellite information to manage our farms. It's as simple as that. And that is otherwise known as precision farming. Why do we call it precision farming? Because precision means precise. Precision means accurate. Precision means no mistake. So when we say precision farming, it means a kind of farming where you don't make mistake in estimating your yield, you don't make mistake about where rain will fall, you don't make mistake about all the farming factors that will enable you boost your yield. You don't to make mistake on it, including the technology. So that is why today we're looking at precision farming. Precision farming by Farm Watch. I will still come to tell you the little difference between general precision farming and Farm Watch satellite technology precision farming. It's today you're going to learn about that. Let's go. So if you look at this picture, like satellite precision, look, you see the satellite. You see the satellite. So the satellite is flashing a light on the farm, on the crop surface. So that light, this is another way of explaining remote sensing. So you see the light from the satellite. This is the satellite. See the light from the satellite. See the farm. So you can see the precision farmer having tablet, phone, or tablet, or any mobile device. So as the satellite, as the light flashes on the farm, it takes information back to the satellite, and then the satellite begins to analyze this information, which come in form of data. So it is this data that the precision farmer will analyze and come up with solutions to farming problems like low yield, security issues, soil problems, low harvest, and all other issues that surrounds farmers that makes them not to have bumper harvest. The summary of all this we are saying is to improve yield, increase food security, and then generally to have bumper harvest. All right, let's go. So now today, like I said, we're looking at Farm Watch. What is exactly Farm Watch? Farm watch is also a type of precision farming that uses satellite imagery, artificial intelligence, and geospatial data to monitor, to analyze, and to optimize farming activities in real time. Take note. It uses satellite imagery, artificial intelligence, and geospatial images. So let's just take a thought to display. With satellite imagery, I've told how the satellite gets the information, gets the data through image. We'll still explain that further. Then we'll talk of artificial intelligence. That is that's a new technology we are embedding into precision farming, which only Farm Watch does. That is why Farm Watch is a little bit higher than just ordinary precision farming. Now, we're talking about geospatial data. Geospatial data are data from the atmosphere, including Google Earth, including any kind of data that is from the atmosphere. So, which satellite can bring, remote sensing can do, GIS can do. So many other systems can generate, but they are all called geospatial data. You see the difference between ordinary precision farming and Farm Watch precision farming. So what do it monitors it, analyze it, and optimize farm activities. So what else does a Farm Watch do? It enables farmers to watch over their farmland remotely. Like I said, it's also a form of security. Now that herdsmen are having issues with farmers, here and there are kind of clashes between herdsmen and farmers. Before you go to your farm, you can watch over your farm from your house. With your phone, you can monitor your farm from your home, from your house, from your anything, before even going physically to your farm. So it is a way of coping security issues, solving security problems, because it enables farmers to watch over their farmland remotely, diagnose problems early, and make scientific decisions to maximize crop yield while minimizing resource waste. See the advantage. You are minimizing waste and you're optimizing yield. Very interesting. So it's also a satellite and AI-driven platform for agriculture. So you can say that Farm Watch is a satellite and artificial intelligence-driven platform for agriculture. If you say that, that's all right. It's also designed for farmers, cooperatives, and government. So whether you're a smallholder farmer, whether you're a cooperative farmer, whether you're a government agency, this Farm Watch is good for you. So it's a real-time data via imaging, AI, and mobile alert. So the most interesting is that you use this with your mobile phone, mobile what do you call it? Mobile phone, mobile devices. So very interesting. It's no longer the days you have to just go to look at the dashboard from the central monitoring unit and all that. But today, it's so important. It's so nice that with your phone, with your tablet, with your laptop, you can do all this. So let's go. So you can see, let's look at the demonstration. Farm Watch. You are watching over your farm using satellites. You can see you are watching over this is the farm. This you can see satellite watching over this watching over the farms. You can see it. So it's just Farm Watch, as the name implies. You are watching over your farm, and you can, through the data generated by this the technology, to watch over your farm while in the house. Next. Now, what are the key technologies powering Farm Watch? Because we are trying to differentiate the little difference between Farm Watch and other precision farming. Because Farm Watch has come as a new technology that has incorporated AI, has incorporated geospatial technology, and other technology, including the satellite. So what are those things that actually distinguish Farm Watch from other precision farming? Let's look at the 5 major technologies Farm Watch is bringing or is incorporating. First is that Farm Watch uses satellite imagery. How? It captures regular high-resolution images of farms, tracks vegetation health, crop growth, and soil conditions, enables mapping of large areas for planning and monitoring. 2. Farm Watch uses artificial intelligence. How? Processes satellite data to detect trends and anomalies, Uses artificial intelligence to predict pests and disease outbreaks based on historical and environmental patterns. Uses artificial intelligence to provide smart recommendations for planting, irrigation, and fertilization. Very interesting. 3. Farm Watch uses geospatial intelligence, GIS. Geospatial intelligence. This one is also geographical information system. You have geographical information system, which is also used by Farm Watch, but here it's called geospatial information, geospatial intelligence mapping. So, which is otherwise known as GIS. So, how? Analyzes field-specific data like soil type, slope, moisture. It also helps in site-specific resource application and zoning. I will explain that later. Now, 4. Farm Watch uses mobile dashboard and alerts. This is the most interesting part of this. Mobile dashboard. We create what's called dashboard. I will explain as we go on what Farm Watch dashboard looks like. But with your phone, you can be watching the dashboard. The dashboard will give you interpretation of what is coming from the satellite, because the satellite is networked into your phone. So with your phone and the tablet, you can get alerts. The alert is what's happening in your farm. The alert is the crop condition of your farm. The alert will tell you the soil condition of your farm. The alert will tell you pests is about attacking your farm. The alert will tell you the moisture content, the irrigation pattern, the moisture content, what the water situation. Every situation about your farm, you'll be getting it on your phone as an alert. Very interesting. Finally, number 5. Farm Watch uses Internet of Things, what's called IoT integration of, and this can be optional anyway. So how? Uses Internet of Things for soil moisture sensors, temperature, and weather station can be connected. 2. It has hyperlocal precision to data analysis. So this 5 technology is what differentiates Farm Watch from any other precision farming system. And this is the latest for now in the whole world. It's the latest Farm Watch, because these 5 dimensions, no other precision farming system has adopted it. All right, so next. Now, what are the core objectives of Farm Watch? So we have 5 major core objectives. Now, what are those objectives? To optimize resources, including water, fertilizer, and pesticides. So you'll be able to maximize resources, because what was it? You are not wasteful. So it makes you not to waste your resources. It makes you make optimal use of your resources, including the water, including fertilizer, including pesticide. So it improves yield and crop health. It predicts and prevents outbreak. What kind of outbreak? Pests and disease outbreak. Any kind of thing that will have attacked your farm and you don't know. You get the alert on the phone. Your rice farm is under threat of certain pests and disease, and it will even tell you the type of pesticide you use. If it is about your soil or crop, the type of fertilizer you use. So it's very interesting. It also uses a kind of scientific decision making. One of the core objectives they find is empowering farmers with data. There is nothing like you have enough data, enough information about your farm. Next. Now, what are the major functions of Farm Watch? So all those things we're saying, we're going to look at it here. So we have 7 major functions. 7 major. So this is what Farm Watch is all about. So, and these functions we'll be discussing them turn by turn, but we'll be taking it in turns. So someday we'll be talking about crop health monitoring, talk about pest and disease forewarning, soil health analysis, weather forecasting, yield estimation, irrigation planning, and land use mapping. These are 7 major functions of Farm Watch. And like I said, no precision farming system has adopted this. Now, let's go back. So what you'll be learning in the future is how to use Farm Watch in crop health and all this. So we'll learn about the description later on as we go on in the class. But take note, This is what we'll be learning. Immediately you finish learning this, you have come to the knowledge of FarmWatch. You must know how to use FarmWatch to monitor the health of your crop. You must know how to use to predict pests and diseases. You must know how to use FarmWatch to do weather forecast. Weather forecast means you need to know when rain will fall in your farm. You need to know the temperature of your farm. You need to know the humidity. You need to know everything about the weather condition of your farm through FarmWatch. So you'll be able to predict your yield, estimate your yield, and predict your yield. You'll be able to plan your irrigation, so it helps optimize water use based on crop and weather needs. So land use mapping, it supports farm expansion, zoning, and mechanization planning. So next, now the FarmWatch dashboard. So the FarmWatch has what we call dashboard, which we have created, and in the dashboard these are the 5 major things that I found in the dashboard, because it is the dashboard that gives you information. Those information about the alert and your health condition of your farm, the condition of your crop, a security system in your farm. The dashboard will provide those alerts. So what can you find in the dashboard? So in the classes, you'll be learning field this following. So field color zoning, NDVI analysis. NDVI means normalized difference vegetation index. So real-time alert and health scores, recommendation per crop and soil, farmers-friendly mobile interface, demo available for partners. So let's look them in turns. So we'll be taking this in turns right now. Let's go. So number 1 is field color zoning, or NDVI analysis. That is normalized difference vegetation index analysis. What is it? So when we say what is that, what does this information you get in the dashboard? So you say the dashboard uses normalized difference vegetation index to assess the health of crop using satellite imagery. How does it work? Fields are color coded from red to green. So the satellite code the field 3 types of color. So red, yellow, green. So when your farm is red, the vegetation is red, means poor vegetation or stress crops. So when once the vegetation of your crops turns red, automatically is a signal that there's a stress in the crop, and this poor vegetation means it's under attack. It requires urgent attention. If not, you will not have you may have little or no harvest. So when it is yellow, it means the vegetation is moderate, has a moderate health. It still requires attention. Now it's only when it is green, it means it's healthy and thriving. So in future, we'll be analyzing this NDVI stage by stage with the dashboard. So what are the benefits? The benefit means you quickly identify problem areas such as nutrient deficiency, water stress, pest attack, and diseases before it spreads. So immediately you come to your rice farm, come to your maize farm, come to your cassava farm, when once you look at the color changes, automatically you have known the problem. And then even if you didn't go there, with the alert you get from your phone, with your tablet, shows the satellite will even describe to you the health condition of your farm, and also advise you on what to do to solve this problem. Next. So number 2, we're looking at real-time alert and health scores. That is also found in the dashboard. So what is it? The dashboard provides the system that automates alerts to farmers when they are 1, sudden drops in vegetation index, weather threats, maybe there's a drought or there's a storm, or there's a pest or disease outbreak indicators. So let's understand this clearly. What we're saying that in your dashboard, like I said, you will be getting an alert on your phone, in your tablet, in your devices from the satellite. And what kind of alert you will be getting? So when there's a sudden drop in the vegetation in your farm, it requires attention. When there's a weather threat, maybe drought, that period there's going to be water shortage. You get an alert, there's going to be water shortage in your farm. So it will recommend to you what to do when there's going to be a storm in your farm, because many farms have been destroyed by storms without. So you should know when there's a storm and what to do to prevent it. You should know when there's going to be pest and disease outbreak in your farm, so you know what to do to prevent it. So interesting. So health scores. Each farm plot receives a crop health score 0 to 100, allowing for benchmarking, trend trace tracking, and seasonal comparison. So each crop will have this score 0 to 100. So when it is this, you'll be able to analyze it. The dashboard, the satellite will analyze and just give you advisory based on it. So what are the benefits? Farmers and agribusiness people can take timely actions to avoid losses and boost performance. Next. Now, number 3, still on the dashboard. Recommendations per crop and soil. What does this really mean? Based on artificial intelligence analysis, the dashboard provides crop-specific advice. Example, maize, rice, cassava. Soil-specific tips on fertilizer type, irrigation, or spacing. So now, this recommends to you this type of, if it is rice, the spacing. It will recommend to you spacing between one rice and another. Maize, cassava, or it will recommend to you the spacing pattern. It will also recommend to you specific advice on each of the crop. And one interesting thing is the irrigation pattern. Because the irrigation pattern matters. Whether you're going to use flooding irrigation, whether you're going to use sprinkle irrigation, whether any type of irrigation you're going to use, the satellite will recommend it for you based on the AI interpretation from the dashboard. How does it work? The platform integrates data from soil type, weather pattern, crop life cycle stages. Let me explain this. What it's saying is that this satellite takes data, combines this data from the soil, from the weather, from the crop, and then brings up this information on advisory. On advice means if it is maize, take this spacing, take this irrigation pattern, take this type of fertilizer to use, because you need to know the type of fertilizer, because the kind of fertilizer you will use, it may not be the record, because as long as your aim is to improve harvest, is to boost harvest, is to optimize these resources, the satellite will advise you the type of fertilizer to use, which you get alert on your phone. So, now what benefit do you stand to get as a farmer? Promote scientific farming by replacing guesswork with smart, localized recommendation. So, before, people use guesswork. You go to your farm, you just use any type of irrigation system you like, use any type of fertilizer you like, you use any kind of spacing. No, but this time, no. If you must have bumper harvest, if you must have increased harvest, increased yield, you must listen to the satellite. You must look at the advice of the satellite on the spacing, on the type of fertilizer, and the type of irrigation system. So, number 4, still on your dashboard, because we're going to create dashboard for all the farmers. Because we have an app which when you download, we have all the dashboard. You have the dashboard. We can also create for individual farmers who wants to also who will subscribe to these services. So, number 4, farmer-friendly mobile interface. What does this mean? A simplified mobile version of the dashboard is available as a farmer-focused app or SMS-based interface. So, we can make it available. Like I say, we can make it available on your phone. So, it's mobile. Then, what are the features? Language localization. So, you can have different languages in your phone. Maybe as a farmer, you don't understand English. So, it can be localized to your language like Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Pidgin, any kind. Because there are some farmers may have language problem. They may not have, maybe they didn't go to school. So how do they understand this? So this can be localized in their languages. Maybe I remember like major languages like Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Pidgin. Maybe if you're in Nigeria. Even if you're not in Nigeria, if you're maybe in Zambia, Kenya, India, any country you are, it can translate your language. That's so interesting. So it's low data design for rural connectivity. So even if you are in a rural area where a network is a problem, it can still work. That's very interesting part of it. So where you are in some place there may not be network. So because we already know that some farms may be where they may be low or no network. It's also designed that it works. And when once you come to where you have network, you now start getting your alerts. Now, voice-based alert for non-literate farmers. So if you are not a literate farmer, but we can localize it to a language, so you'll be getting the voice in speaking in that language, so that you don't need to read to understand it. It will be coming in Hausa language, it will be coming in Igbo language, coming in Pidgin, coming in English, coming in your local language. That's so interesting. So benefits: make advanced agricultural technology accessible to smallholder farmers in both rural and urban communities. Very interesting. Next. So let's look at the summary of the dashboard. So this is all the dashboard will contain all this. Remember, all we have been saying ranging from NDVI zoning, field zoning, real-time alert, crop soil recommendation, mobile interface, partner for demos. This has been summarized like this in the dashboard. So what does that mean? So all that we have been saying are just summarized like this. So when you have your dashboard, when you subscribe to these services, we create the dashboard for you. You manage your farm yourself. So interesting. So next. Now, what benefit do you stand to get with Farm Watch if you subscribe to our services? Increase productivity with low input costs. With little or nothing, you increase your productivity. That is for sure. Accurate planning for planting, irrigation, and harvesting. So your planning for irrigation and harvesting, you don't need to, no guesswork. That's what we call precision farming. Precision means accurate, no mistake at all. So early warning systems that reduces crop loss. Like assuming you already have early warning system, like there will be drought in your farm, there will be storm in your farm, rain will fall also day. For rainfall, we have what we call 15 days rainfall arrangement. So the 15 days, the seller must have visited the farm and then bring out the data. So every 15 days, you will know when rain will fall in your farm. So we'll talk about that as we continue in the class. So what other benefit do you start to gain with Farm Watch? Data-driven loans and insurance access for farmers. Because the bank can give you loan because they already know you know what you are doing. So you can have insurance for your farm, because everyone who comes to your farm and know that you're using this kind of technology must surely give you loan. So support for climate smart and sustainable agriculture. Now, what other things you start to gain? Profitability boost. We have said it before. You get profitability. Every business is for profit. Farming is a business, and because the business, the aim of every businessman is to have profit. So climate smart practices, environmental protection, empowered communities, scalable agribusiness. So these are the benefits you stand to get subscribing to Farm Watch. Now, Farm Watch for farmers and government. So we need to know that the Farm Watch is designed in a way that it can work for individuals. If you're an individual farmer, you can subscribe for the service. If you are government, you can. So if you're a cooperative, so smallholder farmers get personalized insight via their mobile phone, in their local languages. This is where it is so interesting. You get it in your mobile phone in your local language, whether your language is Izi, Eza, Igbo, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Efik. Whatever language you have, it will be customized into your language. So that even if you didn't go to school, you use voice instead of reading. You can use voice advisory. That's so interesting. So governments and policymakers can monitor large-scale agricultural productivity and deploy in intervention faster. For instance, government that are interested in farming can also, like a Federal Ministry of Agriculture in Nigeria, can adopt this Farm Watch and say, okay, we're going to use it to monitor farmers in Nigeria. We're going to use it to improve food security in Nigeria, and because it can use large acres of land, large monitoring system. So federal government, state government, local government, any government system institution can adopt the Farm Watch system. And then cooperatives, whether farmers come together, few farmers can come together and form cooperative, is also available for them. They can plan bulk input distribution, collective using real-time data. So business and investment opportunity with FarmWatch. So these 5 major business and investment opportunity are available using FarmWatch subscription. Now, cooperative and state partnership. So we can partner with state government, we can partner with cooperative. Then business to business white label version. We have a version that you can customize to your own. So whether we can create for you, you customize it into your name, into your farm, into your business. So we have that. We have training services, like we will train farmers how to use the app, how to use the FarmWatch system, so that they'll be able to increase and improve their crop. We also have private partnership program for food security. So we can partner with anybody, whether individual, whether government, whether cooperative. So we have data and analytic marketplace. So we can provide data and analytics for anybody who want to buy. You can buy our data, you can predict your farm, you can watch over your farm anytime, any day using FarmWatch. Yes. Vision for the future. What is our vision for the future of FarmWatch? Our expansion across Nigeria. So we are already in India, in Zambia, in Kenya, in other countries. So in Nigeria, we have intention to expand across Nigeria. We have a intention across regional agri-data centers. If you have agri-data centers, we are ready to partner with you. Then intelligence hub for West Africa. So we have data system, data analytics, dashboard, data storage system, that even in the whole of Africa, West Africa, in the whole, if anywhere, you can access data of any farm, of any region, of anybody, of anywhere. So we are data hub center. So if you want to partner with us, or even in form of data, you can come to us. We also have plans for drone and blockchain integration. So we include the drone system, the blockchain system, all integrated. So it's a good thing that farmers in Africa, in Nigeria, everywhere in the world partners with FarmWatch. Yes, in conclusion, what's the conclusion of the whole matter? The conclusion of the whole matter is that FarmWatch is not just a technology. It is a revolutionary eyes in the sky platform that empowers every farmer to farm smarter, predict better, and harvest more, all with the power of artificial intelligence and satellites. Now, it's call to action. So thank you very much. Our contact is there.